I'm not gonna do this intro, but how are we doing, guys? Um, I'm just gonna not make this a short video. I'm not gonna make this long, or I'm gonna make this a short video, but anyways, I need to talk something going on. You know what, bro? I'm gonna just let this. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I know the intro has started, and you know, sometimes you just gotta, well, you gotta feel in some type of way. It's just everything you talk about is just if it's real or not real. A previous podcast was like a 3-hour podcast. I was impressed about that. Very, very impressed about that. Like, I never thought I would do the hard work to that. And just like, sometimes in life, just is like, what you feeling, what type of way, what type of emotions you're feeling. It's just like, are you okay? Are you doing fine? Like, I told this about this last podcast. It's just like, why am I afraid to do these things? Now, I'm gonna change a different topic about this situation. That there's so many things and problems in life. It's just like you're happy, but at the same time you're not happy. It's just like life going on in places and stuff like that. It's just, are you really okay? Are you really doing these things? Are you putting in so much effort what you're doing? Are you this? Are you that? You know. At the same time, it's just like, don't be afraid that you want to do in yourself. What do you want to do in your life? Because sometimes, like, you know, life sucks sometimes. It sucks when you trying to do your effort and do your thing in your life. It's just like, you're good. Like, are you doing okay? You're doing all this stuff. Da 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 da. Now, well, the one thing I'm trying to think about is, why me? You know? It's just like, sometimes, like, I want to be happy with other people. Like, I feel like I'm not okay when I talk to people, like, about my personal feelings. That, who was it about? This, like, who are you talking about? Like, who is it? Tell me who it is. It's just like, sorry guys, I'm not looking at the camera that much. It's just like, I'm just trying to look something up right now. You'll get it. You'll understand where I'm coming from. It's just, sorry for clicking things. Like, I know sometimes life is just, I'm gonna speak about something that I want to talk about. But there it is. Give me a second, guys. Have you ever tried to talk to some female that you're trying to talk with, and then next, you know, it doesn't work at all, it doesn't last for long, and you know, it doesn't end well. It's just, you wouldn't fall in love with that person. And I try to write this down and say this. I said, sometimes life can be short when you like someone. And I said, falling in love with someone is really hard to find. And you know, what I'm feeling is, I just don't understand why. Like, I don't get it why, just like, why me? I'm not okay. Am I okay to be single? Am I okay to not to be single? Am I okay to fall in love to myself? Am I okay to fall in love with somebody else? Now, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this. And I don't care if she sees this, and I don't care what she would gotta say or how she's gonna react. And I'm like, I'm gonna name her name. Listen, if you're looking at this, if you're listening to me, hold on, I'm trying not to cry right now. Just gonna breathe in. If you're listening to me, and this camera, and this microphone, everything going on, I don't know what's going on, but I want to tell you that I love you. I know you might say I am crazy. I'm not over you, because at the end of the day, I'm not over you. I'm really not over you. You were there for me since high school, and I know what I done was wrong behind my back with you. And I know you had some ups and downs, and then you get angry all the time. But I miss you. I miss you every day when I wake up. I miss you when you text me, say good morning, good night, good afternoon, how's your lunch, how's your day, I love you, I miss you, you know. That's words, man. It's words. But my actions and my consequences, I had to accept that. I got to accept what I'm feeling. It's just like, I'm not okay where I'm at right now. I love you, no matter what it happens to you. Whoever you're with, I feel like he's not gonna be the same person who he was. I feel like he's not a better person who I am. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like being delusional about it. It's just like, I miss you so much all my life, what I went through. It's just, I feel so in pain. The fact that sometimes in life just is like, you gotta move on, and it hurts to move on. You know, feelings are feelings. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stay strong, still building up yourself. Build up what you wanna do in your life. Because at the same time, what's the point that you're wasting your time on your potential of your goals and your achievements to one girl that you don't want to be in love with? And then I'm over here just thinking to myself, like, am I okay? You know? Am I ready to have another relationship with someone? Do I feel like I want to cry around these people? Do I feel like I want to cry towards my family, my friends, to let things out what I'm going through? The reason why I'm cutting out the intro and short and going out right now is just, am I worth it? Am I worth it to be some type of guy that I want to be? Like, it's every day I talk to a female. Oh, I have a girlfriend. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I'm not interested. Interested of what? Money? What does money to be in purpose want? Huh? What does money got to do with getting to know that person? Huh? It hurts me to see the world, like, this generation sucks, man. Like, it sucks. And it sucks. Like, I just want a girl to fall in love with. I'm not feeling, sometimes, like I said in my last podcast, I feel lost. Like, I feel like I'm not the same person. And I tell myself, some women are inspirational when it comes to a relationship. At times, life is hard to find that person you want to fall in love with. Now, so many entertaining things that you want to talk about. You just tell yourself, I miss her, but at the same time, I gotta move on. I love her, I gotta move on. I want to be with her, but I gotta move on. I gotta build up myself and move on. I gotta change who I am and move on. I can't just stuck in here and be the same person who I was before. Now, it's crazy enough, like, this topic I'm talking about is like finding the right one in your life is just hard to find. It makes me want to cry. You want to let things out of your soul, your emotions. You can't just sit there and just let things out. You sit over there and just tell yourself, like, are you doing the right things in your life? Are you okay? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing the right things? Are you going path in your life? Somebody, to find someone who that she understands you. She's gonna able to understand where you're coming from. She's gonna understand me where I'm coming from. I got through so much in pain in life. Because last year, it was poorly, awful. Awful. I thought I'd lost myself. I thought I'd lost my self-respect. I thought I lost everything. I thought I lost who I was, who I am. Sometimes you just gotta push yourself effort. Life can be a sad story when you find the right person in your life. Falling in love with a person is hard to find. It'd be tricky all the time. But at the end of the day, you gotta build up yourself. You gotta end up just fighting your own things to earn. It's just back again. I'm gonna say this, and I don't care. I get canceled about this. I don't care what people are gonna say about me. I don't care what a lot of people are gonna think about me and what they say, because it's my channel. It's my thing to do. I make content for this. So I'm gonna say this. Rihanna, if you're looking at this, I just want to tell you that. First thing first, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything what I had done to you. For my consequences, for my actions, what I have done to myself, to losing you. And I miss you. I miss you with all my heart. You're my missing heart. You're my missing piece still. And Gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong. Okay. I miss you with all my heart. Okay. You gotta. Come on, Josh. Stay strong. I miss you with all my heart. Everything I've done to you was wrong. Yes. Do I still love you to this day? I do. I still love you to this day. I can't hold back myself and just lie to people and say, do I miss you? I do miss you. A lot. Because when I think about my memories about you, you were there for me when I was down. You were there for me when I was feeling some type of way. I felt like I was losing myself. I felt like I was not the same person who I was before. And now to this day, I still miss you. It's hard to say that you want to fall in love with that person. And I still love her. I still love you, Rihanna. I can't just get off of my mind. Just think about you. Just like you're always in my dreams. I think about you. It's hard for me to explain that what I want in my life. Like I feel just like I'm not. And every time I dream about you, it's just like you're not there. You're there with me. You're always be like, hey, babe, like I love you. Stay. Let's eat together. It's like I always dream about that. And then when I wake up in reality, you're not there. It's just love will never be the same way what it was before. I'm in college, I'm working, still building up myself. What am I doing? Just wasting my time talking about this. I hope one day she can just comment and be like, I don't know what she's gonna say because she's gonna feel speechless. She got nothing to say. And then I'm just telling myself like, I can't just force her and tell her what she feels. I can't do that. I have my own emotions, my own control, my emotions. Sometimes I can't handle myself when I think about her. And it's just like, sometimes in life it's just like, it hits you like a rock bottom. And when it hits like a rock bottom, you start yelling, you start pouring out tears out of you're just tearing up and just sob everywhere what you're feeling. It's just, whatever it is, I gotta build it up. It's harder for me to explain this, but the actives, the memories, you look at back in the memories, it's just like, wow, that was so beautiful. When was the last time I saw her? The last time I saw her, it was my birthday when I talked to her. I met her that day when we worked out together.
that didn't end up. I mean, it did end up good, but at the same time, like. It's just, I don't know what to say, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking something up. Sometimes I'm just ashamed of what I've done to myself. At times, just like life is just ends up destroying yourself. Falling in love with a person that you want to be with is just hard to. It's just sometimes it just ruins you. Hold on, guys. Freaking heck, man. Hold on. What I'm feeling is, I mean, this year 2024 is just, it's good, but falling in love with someone is just, it's hard to find out. Like, sometimes I want to cry, sometimes I just want to yell, man. Like the more I build up myself about that situation, it's just like, what am I doing? What is the purpose for me just cry out loud about that? Like, at times it's just like, like even the people from my school, like there's so, don't get me wrong, there's so many pretty girls in my class. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's one girl, it's not my class, but she's working there, but she's probably one of the prettiest girls I met in my life. And then I liked her ever since the beginning of the semester, last semester. And I found her very attractive. And just like, I feel so, I mean, I may be happy like at times with friends. I may be happy. I'm not happy with how I act. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I get it, working out is cool and all. It's just like, I gotta keep fixing myself. It's just like, Rihanna was the only person who was just helping me in my life. She was an amazing person who I met. Just looking through the pictures, looking through the memories, looking through the videos, looking through the messages, looking through everything. That was like a built-up relationship I ever had in my life. Looking back, it's just like, is it worth it? Is it worth going back with her? Probably not, because like she's with someone. I miss her. I miss her with all my heart. It's just like that gut feeling. It's just like, why? It's just, why am I still with the same feeling that what I want to go back with? Why do I want to go back to the person who I hurt with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you gotta move on, but that why in tarnations? You have to you got broken up with the other previous relationship. Now you went to a new one out of nowhere. And you just blocked me out of nowhere. And then I wasn't hurt about it. I was like, okay, cool, she blocked me. I'm just like thinking myself like, it's either she's no longer interested of me, or she just want to jump to a relationship. And it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't freaking get it. Like, man, like, me on the other hand, I just want her back. She was the only person that I want to be with. But probably that's not the time now. It's not the time. The time you just gotta sit there and just accept what you did. It's just like, I can't deal with myself about having a relationship to fall in love with, but at times you just gotta tell yourself, you gotta bow down your knees and just pray to God and just tell him and say, God, I don't want a girlfriend. I want a wife. I want a wife who understands me, where I'm coming from. Not about money, not about just finances in general. Like, I don't want a woman that's just focusing about finances and just money, anything. It just bothers me so much. Like, to find a girl to fall in love with, and it's hard to find to a girl that it's just only interesting about the men's finances. Like, why in the world, what would you expect of a guy wants to simp around to a woman that wants money and buy bags and Louis Vuittons, Gucci? It's just, you gotta put the effort of work and everything what you gotta supposed to do. That's how life is. Earn that money, work hard from it. Have you seen these men trying to work on themselves? That's what I'm trying to do. And every time I try to do something myself, I completely fail. Why? Because I'm causing the distraction. Because why? I'm making excuses. Because why? I'm lazy. What do I have to do? I gotta keep pushing further. I gotta keep moving forward. I gotta stay strong. What do I have the benefit to do myself better? Be disciplined. Say no all the time. Go to the gym for 6 days a week. Self-discipline. Eat well. Be humble yourself. And it's hard for me to find a woman to find that. To have the same goals I'm going. Going to the gym every day. Go outside, go to the park, play video games with me. That's the only one. I just want that. Not even about, just the thing about finances. Like, so why are you, like, why finances if you don't know the person, man? Like, why? Why is that so important for money for women, huh? I'm over here just thinking to myself, I can't find a girl that just wants money. Just why? Is it that necessary to have money to a man that wants to prior to another woman to be their provider? No. I want a woman that understands that she works hard. That I want her to know that she's the right girl. You're there. I'm here for you. Nobody's gonna hurt you but yourself. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna help you. If you can't handle it, if you can't pay for this bill, let me pay for it. If I can't, I have no money enough to pay your bill, you can pay my bill. That's the only thing. Share each other. Not just money in general, just get to know the person. And me on the hand, why is this so struggle for me? I always tell 42 the kid, why? It's just why. It just makes me so angry. The fact that I get hurt all the time. My last previous relationship, and I know who that is. When you guys were talking about my previous episode, if you're gonna watch that previous episode, watch it on Country Minds TV, because that's the 4th episode what's going on. Because at the end of the day, she doesn't know where I'm going at. I'm putting the work. I do this shit. I put on the grind. I put on the grind to make a podcast. I put on the grind to go work out. I put on the grind to meet up new friends. I put on the grind to meet up new people in my life. But on the other hand is why it's so hard for me not to get to know a girl and she thinks I'm gonna hurt the person. My social anxiety, I got so much affected to, like, I can't even talk to him anymore. Explain that to me. Every time I try to talk to a girl, it's just I mess up everything up. My mom told me she talked to me, when she said to me, and it's true what she said because she's a wise mom, and then she understands where she's coming from. You're not gonna find a girl that's at a bar. You're not gonna find a girl that's in a park. You're not gonna find a girl that's at a job, school, in the streets, clubs. You can't find them. The only thing you're gonna find a woman that goes to church and believes in Jesus Christ is her. If she loves you, if she loves God and she loves you, there you go. And I'm trying to find that. But at the same time, I can't find it. I can't try to find it. I gotta let life build itself. Man, it's hard for me to, like, yell at this studio. I want to yell, I want to cry, but I'm holding it in. I'm just not doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for myself because I don't want to look at myself like I'm a fool. But at the end of the day, I am that purpose. I am that purpose. I need this. It's hard for me to find a woman to fall in love with. I'm probably gonna end it here, man. Let me know how deeply you feel in your life about to fall in love with a person. Just let me know. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like and subscribe. I'm signing off right now. It's your boy BOKCCasting, aka Josh. You already know the vibe is, so I love you guys.